God damn. Yo, what's going on, crypto fam? Welcome back, man. Batman Inu. All right. Now, from what I've heard a couple of days ago, this token was supposed to be the 1000x. All right. It's supposed to be the next 1000 or 10,000 or 100,000x from what I can remember. I can't remember exactly how much they said it was, but look at this shit, man. Look at this, down 75%. I mean, it's pretty much rug pulled, right? It's pretty much rug pulled. Even when you scroll down here, you just see a whole just like wall full of just red transactions, right? Just all sales, all right? People sold the shit out of this token. Look at this, right? Now, people have to start understanding, man. And also, one of the main reasons why I'm making this video is obviously to, spread awareness about this type of just fuckery that's happening in the crypto space. But also because somebody came into my chat, right? Somebody came into one of my live streams and was actually like, yo, man, look at the Batman Inu. I'm like, man, if you don't get that bullshit out of here, I'm not about to put my money into Batman Inu. No, why? All right. And I'm gonna tell you why, all right? First off, of course, and I've even said this to the person who came into my chat, I'm like, yo, first of all, the only reason why they even have a Batman Inu token right now, which this isn't the first Batman Inu I've seen. I've seen other Batman Inu tokens that came out months ago that got rug pulled. So I already know like what's up with this type of just like shitcoin, right? People thought they were going to, be getting the new Batman that just came out, the 2022 Batman. They thought they were going to be getting the Robert Pattinson, Batman, and instead they got this Batman. This is the Batman they got right here. Give me your money. That's the Batman they got, all right? And then after they got this Batman, all right, this creepy looking mofo right here, then they got this Batman, the Batman that's how I got you, and I'm about to dance my way to the bank with your money. This is the Batman they got instead, man. Like I said before, y'all gotta be careful. Look at this, a whole red wall of just sales. The developers finessed everybody, all right? I've even seen like some influencers, made videos. Some people were just pretty much just like, like, yo, Batman Inu, is it the next, 100x? They, doing AMAs, whatever the case may be, Twitter spaces, all this stuff. And at the end of the day, it's kind of like people have to start understanding. Influencers are getting paid to influence, like they're getting paid to promote a token, so when it comes down to like a lot of people who are just like, yo, man, like, this influencer made a video, or this influencer, said that, said on Twitter, that this is the new token and I bought it. That's not their fault. Now, don't get me wrong, could the influencers, dive more into it and, obviously just like do their research and pretty much come down to it obviously being like a scam or just a super high risk project? Of course they could, but at the end of the day, you know why the influencers aren't going to really care like that? I'm gonna tell you why. Because one, they've already been paid, right? I'm sure the majority of them that covered this token already been paid. Okay, so they're not tripping about the money they lost, because I'm sure they already got they just got paid to promote it. Second, as long as they're saying not financial advice, do your own research, that pretty much covers them. And if anybody is saying like, yo, man, I lost money because, this influencer told me to buy it, or this influencer made a video and I trust the influencer, well, that's obviously your fault. Because the fact that you putting your money into a token, especially a token like this, based off of just because a video you might have watched because of an influencer that you enjoy content from, or whatever the case may be, or because you said the title said that they're going to be like the next 100x or 1000x, that's completely your fault. That's completely your fault. Right now, of course, it sucks. Over here on Twitter, there's a few people that's like, yo, man, what the hell? Sandstorm right here, he said, breaking, Batman Inu has rugged, Twitter deleted and chart dumped. This token has so much volume that would have been better suited in token with KYC or docs devs that have been working their ass off. This is some sad shit. And yeah, like from what I've heard, this like the developers, I'm not even gonna say the developers, the scam artist behind this project, they didn't have any KYC, right? They weren't doxed. Like they didn't have anything to even like, make them legit, even though their face isn't doxed. Like they completely just didn't have shit that made them legit, right? And you have more people right here. This guy said rip. He was responding to the Sandstorm. This dude right here said, bruh, what the happened, man? Look at this. And then also over here, right? This is the official website, the Batman Inu. Well, this one's the Batman Inu BSC, and this one is wrapped Ethereum. So I don't know if they launched on two different sides, or I don't know. But even this website right here, it's the Batman Inu BSC.com. Even this website is gone. Like the website is gone. It's gone. It says looks like this domain isn't connected to a website. They pretty much just finessed the hell out of people. You know, they bamboozled some innocent, people in the crypto space. And sad to say, but this isn't going to be the last time they do it, right? Because we don't know what they look like. They weren't KYC'd. I wouldn't be surprised if they're already working or already have another project that's going to rug again, right? And some people will be thinking like, at least that they did an AMA with such and such, and we heard their voice. Like come on, like there's so many people out here that have similar voices, and I wouldn't be surprised if like when they're talking on AMAs, they're trying to sound like a generic type of like voice, because some people, they have voices where somebody might have the Samuel Jackson voice, or the Denzel Washington voice, and we just know who that is, But there's some people who are going to like try to just sound like, yeah, this is my new token, and I want to. They're gonna try to sound and have like a voice where you can't really distinguish what they really sound like. All right, so some sad stuff, man. Even coming over here, this is on the team.finance website. As of right here, it says they still have $28,000 locked up in liquidity, but I believe this is going to unlock in about, right here, 10 days. Look at this. So in 10 days and 2 hours, they're going to get $28,000 worth that's locked. And because they already rug pulled and people can't take the their amount of tokens out, because I'm sure like if you try to sell it, you probably can't even sell the tokens. This is going to be just a free $28,000 that goes to these scammers' pockets. Yeah. So, and I wouldn't be surprised, man. Like at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they're like even watching this video or watching other videos of people covering, them, just kind of see how just like, you know how somebody like does a crime or something, and then they go back to that crime scene to like watch, like the cops, and they watch like, they watch like the investigators and stuff get clues as they're like the ones who did it and shit. I wouldn't be surprised if they're probably watching this video. And if you are, man, I gotta say, fuck you guys. You guys are the main ones making it super, super hard. When it comes to, making crypto, become adopted in the world. Definitely making it super, super hard. We are the first 4% when it comes to, adopting crypto and investing into crypto and stuff. So, like I said, fuck you all for just making it hard, man. Because at the end of the day, it's enough money to go around for everybody. And if you guys spent the same amount of time you do like scamming people, and instead just investing, honest money like every other honest investor, you guys will still make the same money. I'm sure even more money that you can actually, be able to sleep. Well, you probably could sleep at night. I mean, if you're already scamming, I'm sure you probably are able to sleep at night. But yeah, man, definitely some. You guys are definitely some fuckboys for what you did. All right. But yeah, other than that, Mr. Bird over here, he said Batman, Inu, rug pulled. He said, no surprise there. Somebody said, he said rug pulled? Yes, rug pulled. And just going back over here, man, it's like they launched this token on the 4th of April, right? The 4th of April they launched it, and they just rug pulled pretty much today. So it sucks to see it, man, but people have to start doing their own research. Like honestly, you gotta start doing your own research as an investor and as an influencer. Because at the end of the day, like, don't get me wrong, I know some influencers, they just want to make a quick buck, so they'll just do an AMA. And they feel like they're good. They feel like it's not their fault, because they just say like, hey, it's not financial advice, do your own research. But I still feel like as an influencer, we should still do our best to, vet these tokens. And then when you have a token, you see a token that has this many red flags, like why the hell would you even still like, why would you still even cover the token, man? Like they're not face docs, they're not which face doc doesn't even matter that much, but they're not even face docs. They don't have a KYC. They don't have any type of like no type of third party docs in at all. And then come on, it's Batman Inu. Like, and going back to the guy who asked me the question, like, yo, man, look at the Batman Inu. I asked him this same question. I'm like, yo, let me ask you, man. Do you honestly see this token being here like a year from now, or 6 months from now, or hell, even 3 or 2 months from now? Do you see this token still being here? And it's kind of just like, man, shit. And even going back to like that Will Smith Inu token, I remember somebody made there's a few Will Smith Inu tokens that was created the same day that Will Smith, slapped Chris Rock at the awards or whatever, the Oscars. And look at this, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like I'm gonna just pick a random one. I'll just pick this one right here. Let's see how this token is doing. Is it 100x? Is it still going to do it? Is it pumping? Let's see how Will Smith Inu is doing right now. Let's see how this token is doing right now. Oh shit. Wow. Rugpull 2. What a surprise. Wow. Rugpull 2. It's like, come on, man. Like, people have to really start just thinking like these tokens is not gonna be going too far, man. So at the end of the day, make sure you do your own research. And when I mean do your own research, I mean actually do your own research. Don't invest because you hear like some other influencers talking about it, or some other influencer, or people just like saying it could be the next 100x, yada yada yada, or you want to make a quick buck. Like, come on, like only invest when you 1000%. Like, I'll even say this: only invest when you feel like you can damn near like put your life on the line for this project being successful. All right. If you don't believe in it that much, then it's most likely not worth putting your money into. But other than that, man, just be safe out here. And just, like I said, just stay away from shit projects like this, man. Okay? Peace.